The summer transfer window doesn't close until September the 1st, but West Ham can't afford to drag out any more deals until that date after two straight losses in the Premier League season so far. West Ham are keen to add Thiago Kehrer this week to fix our back line. Welcome back to the West Ham Network. Roll today's title. Now, several reporters, including Darmesh's Sky Sports' Darmesh, reported that West Ham are looking to finalise a deal as soon as we possibly can to secure the German international ahead of our game on Sunday against Brighton and Hove Albion. And there could be as many as 3 signings coming in to London Stadium this week. The first one, like I said, we are in advanced talks with PSG over their defender. Now, apparently, the discussions that are taking place is a structure of a deal which is going to be in discussion. The fee is what we believe to be around 12 million euros plus add-ons, which is around 10 million pounds. So if West Ham can beat Sevilla to this signing, it would be quite a coup for West Ham, given that Sevilla can offer career Champions League football. Now, he could be part of 3 signings to join West Ham this week. Nonetheless, nothing is finalised with the French Giants, but discussions are in advanced stages, so a deal could be imminent. And we have to act swiftly with this deal. Like I mentioned, according to reports, Sevilla are extremely interested in the centre-back who can also deputise in the right-back position. He is 25 years old with a year remaining on his current deal. And despite the rumoured interest from Sevilla, who are a top team themselves, they aren't really, no other teams are expected to chase career at the current moment, so West Ham will have to move extremely fast to bring Kerr into the club. 100%. He's a versatile player. He's got a lot of quality. He's a German international, and even though he largely reduced recently to a bit part role in Paris, he still racked up an impressive 128 appearances in all competitions for PSG, having joined the club from Schalke back in 2018. He currently is on about 78k a week. He is 6'1", and he's particularly impressed due to the quality and possession, and he notably ranks in the top 1% for passing completion amongst centre-backs in the top Europe's 5 leagues, with that record significantly better than the likes of Dawson, Aguerd, and even Kurt Zouma. And that ball playing trait is also rubber stamped by the fact that he ranks in the top 1% of progressive passes received, showcasing his instinctive knack for progressing the ball up the pitch in a forward pass. He is a 20-time capped German international that possesses high quality and defensive ability. And he will want to be playing for Germany in any competition moving forward. He will want regular game time. So it's now down to West Ham to go ahead and get this deal over the line. It is imperative that we can get this deal over the line, considering we have been tracking him for a little while. So let's see what happens with this one. Keep your comments coming in. Now, I know Russ has spoken about this on yesterday's show, but we're sizing up a big offer to bring Emerson Palmieri to West Ham from Chelsea. Reported that West Ham have made a £13 million bid. Go and check out our All You Need to Know video that was released last night regarding the player. Now, he is struggling for time after Chelsea brought in Mark Cucurella from Brighton, and that deal is obviously going to rise potentially upwards of 60 million quid. I mean, what a bit of money Brighton have got there. And he's then going to have to compete with Ben Chilwell for the starting wing-back role. And if Chilwell wins that duel, then Cucurella can also play at the left side of centre-back. And obviously they have Marcos Alonso on the books And even though that continues to draw links with the Barcelona, Fabrizio Romano has recently claimed that Alonso may yet have a part to play in Thomas Tuchel's number one position in the Stamford Bridge. Now, Emerson rounds out the first-time options on the left and his back in London following his loan spell with Lyon last season. However, stay back in the capital could be a short one. Now, the reports are suggesting that we are deep in conversations about bringing this player to the club. £13 million is on the agenda. And initially, my mindset was I wasn't there. I didn't think it would be a player that West Ham could do. But he is an Italian international who's always been capable and a consistent performer for his country. In game time, even though it's remained short supply with Chelsea, he did feature regularly for Lyon last term. And by all accounts, he raised his stock. And indeed, Chelsea tried and failed on several occasions to recall Emerson during the January transfer window, and those efforts came during an injury crisis on the left-hand side of defence, though their failure to insert a clause meant that Lyon could and did hold on to the player. Regardless, Emerson is now available and would bring him a wealth of experience. And what's more is David Moyes does have another European campaign to juggle with, and squad depth will again be critical. And I think this could be a decent signing by David Moyes. So leave your comments in the comment section and give me your feedback on Emerson Palmieri coming to West Ham. Next up on the agenda is this man here, Club Brugge attacking midfielder Hans Vanaken. We have been very, very interested in the player for several years. He is 29 years old, and apparently, according to sources, we have made a €15 million offer to sign the midfielder. Sorry, we made a €15 million offer to sign the midfielder in the summer of 2020. Now, he is the second highest goal scorer in all competitions for the Belgium champions during the 21-22 season, behind De Ketelaere, who joined AC Milan this summer. So, of course, Club Brugge won't want to lose two of their biggest outlets, and the fact he is their vice-captain as well. But it looks like West Ham are about to rekindle our interest in the Belgium international following the exit of Vlasic to Torino on loan, with, of course, an option to buy the player. Now, he did feature in 50 appearances in all competitions for Club Brugge last season, scoring 15 goals and laying on 12 assists. And so far this season, Vanaken has made 4 appearances in the Belgian Pro League and scored 1 solitary goal. He is under contract until the summer of 2025, and it could take a substantial offer to prize him away from Club Brugge. And it remains to be seen whether Vanaken moves to West Ham this summer after spending the past 7 seasons at Club Brugge. And they may be reluctant, like I mentioned, to lose their vice-captain after losing one of their other top players earlier in the summer. However, given the fact that we are due to have the transfer window closed and a player that we have tracked for a while, and no matter what you think about age, there's no harm in bringing players in at that age because they will add much needed experience. There's no way we should be looking at players just because they're 29 and knocking them back because it doesn't meet the Red Bull model. I think this is a player that could add real quality to the team, but we just have to wait and see, are these the 3 players that will be coming into West Ham? You leave me your comments in the comment section and get me know your opinion on that. Now, next up is about potential outgoings from the club. Now, according to friend of the channel, Rashane Thomas from The Athletic, he has reported that Longelo, Okaflex, and yes, that man, Connor Coventry, could be heading out the door at West Ham on loan to clubs. Now, Okaflex, who joined the club from Celtic in 2021, was our top scorer in the under-23s last season, but didn't get a chance to shine in the senior team, while Longelo did only had a Europa League, did rubber group game to his name. And with first-team chances looking equally unlikely this season after a busy summer in the transfer market, Moyes may now have to let those 2 particular players gain valuable experience on loan in the lower leagues, or if the right team makes an approach. But Connor Coventry is another player that's on the tip of the tongue that could be heading out the door if West Ham were to sign another midfielder. And I can't really see him staying if we were to sign another midfielder, because that would just knock his chances further further back. And I don't blame the players, to be honest. We've gone on week after week, and myself and Russ, we've done a special on the youth players at West Ham, and we turn around and say, you know, as much as we want them to break through the ranks, you're probably going to be next level special in order to do that. And right now, West Ham are trying to progress as a club, and we're going through that transitional period. So losing these 3 youth players on loan won't do them any harm to go and get experience, and we can revisit where they're at next season. I thought this could have been make or break for Connor Coventry, and it looks like it is going to be make or break for Connor Coventry. But I think with Okaflex and Longello, they're going to hopefully see out another couple of years at West Ham and see if they are more than capable of stepping up to the mark. And I think they are, because we're a couple of positions that we're desperately looking for to make the step up from the youth section. Now, lots more to come, of course. Join me for the Hammers headlines at 5 p.m. It might come in a little bit earlier, depending on what news we have got coming out. And we've got loads of stuff coming up over the next couple of days. I hope you have enjoyed the content. It's just a short, sharp, straight to the point, your headlines for this morning. And we'll go into a bit more depth over the next couple of days on some of the players, because we never know. Something could cross the line today, and we'll come out and give you that news as much as we possibly can. If you are new around here, though, please make sure you do hit that subscribe button. Please hit the thumbs up. Of course, hit the bell notification. That will notify you when our shows, of course, do go live. Go and check out all the prizes on Football Prizes, our channel sponsor. They are offering you fantastic prizes every single week as a West Ham fan. So you want to get yourself involved in any of them. And last but not least, thank you very much for the support on the channel. Make sure you do subscribe. Like I've said, if you're interested in becoming a channel member, you'll get entered into weekly draws. It's a great time to join the channel membership as well. And last but not least, stay safe and come on, you Irons.
It's like a family tree.